I'd like to show you now the Google keyword tool. Keyword research is a very important part of selling your website. You need to attract traffic very quickly to your site, and ideally traffic that's targeted and is going to earn you money. Now the way you do this is you get yourself ranked in the search engines very quickly. Now we've talked about setting up your website. You have to create unique keyword rich content, but what keywords do you use? Well, what you're looking for is long tail keywords. These are normally 3 or 4 or sometimes 5 and 6 words long that describe your niche. And what they are is they're very much more focused than other keywords. So, for example, a normal keyword would be weight loss. A long tail keyword would be natural weight loss program. So what you need to be able to do is target those long tail keywords. Why do you target them? Well, very simple. They tend to be low competition, which means it's easy for you to rank high in the search engines for them. It also tends to mean that you can get traffic very quickly, and that's the key. The quicker I can get traffic to my website and the quicker I can get it earning, the better it's going to be for me, because obviously I can then sell my website and make some decent money from it. So these keywords will typically have, only a few thousand competitors, which means that you can very easily leapfrog to the top with a bit of article marketing and search engine optimization. And of course that means you're getting traffic. So what we're going to do is we're going to search for a keyword here. We're going to search for stop snoring, and then we're going to just enter this here and then click search. Now, you can filter your results. You can take out certain words. You can take out, say, free if you don't want to find free people. You can get adult results and so on if you want to. But we're just going to go for the real vanilla keyword research. So stop snoring, and then we click here and get keyword ideas. Okay, here's our results. What we're interested in is here, the advertiser competition. This is how many advertisers there are. The fuller the green bar, the more advertisers. The more it's to the left hand side, the less advertisers. And we're interested in this column here, the global monthly search volume. This is how many people search for it. We leave it on broad match because most people, let's be honest, if you're searching for something on Google, how often do you put it in quotes or square brackets to get an exact or phrase match? Not very often. Most people don't realise they're there. So we're only interested in this global monthly search volume. So what we're going to do is we're just going to scroll down, and we're going to have a look. We're going to look out for some of these that are low down with high search volumes. So most of those look like they're fairly competitive at the moment. Now, I've spotted 2 here. Firstly, here, there's 2 that I think are suitable. Stop snoring home here and stop snoring mouth. You can see stop snoring home. There's just under 50% competition, 1,000 searches a month. Stop snoring mouth, a little bit more than 50%, but 1,600. So what we want to do now is we need to take these 2 keywords and go and search in Google for them. So I'm going to open the Google window and let's have a look there. So what I'm going to do first is search for stop snoring home like that. So let's see what comes up if I do that. Now there's not too many results. There's 1.3 million effectively, but I can see there's quite a few AdWords ads, which is good. That means that there's potentially a lot of money in this niche. You can see here in top 10 there's a link roll. This is sort of basic article. There's another article here. If we scroll down, easy in articles is there, and then there seems to be a couple of sales pages. So what has this told me? Well, it's told me instantly that it's a niche where I could probably rank in the top 10 pretty easily. Let's be honest, there are articles in there, and easy in articles, most people don't do any SEO on them. So all I'd have to do is create an easy in article and then drive traffic to it, do a bit of link building, and it'll be in the top 10 pretty quickly. So, I can get myself ranked fairly high fairly quickly. So what we want to do next is we just want to do a search in quotes. What we've done by typing it in without quotes is we've searched for the competition that generally people are going to see. By putting it in quotes, what we're going to see is what the exact competition is. How many sites are we actually up against that use this keyword? So let's search for that now. Okay, we can see it's even less, 5,500 results. So that is really good. So all we'll do is we'll pick some of these keywords like stop snoring home, remedy for example, and remedies, and we'll use those as our keywords to target stop snoring home. And again, you can see number 1, 2, 3, 4 is an easy articles. Blogcatalog.com is number 3. That looks like some sort of sales page. More article type things. Looks like a sales page. More articles. And there's still some sponsored links, AdSense ads. So I would say that this is one of the keywords that we want to target. Very, very good keyword. So what I would personally do is I would just write down on a piece of paper the keyword, the number of exact matches, and the number of broad matches as well, just so that I know. I'd also take a note of some of these sites and maybe go and have a look at them to see what they've got on them, so I know exactly what I'm competing with. So now what we do is we do this again for the next one, stop snoring mouth. Let's see what that comes up with. So that's come up with 2,300. So that's 235,000. Sorry, that's not a lot. But again, let's have a look. There's an Amazon product there. Again, sales page type thing. There's some reviews here as well. So again, this looks like one that potentially I could rank very well for. So let's have a look at our exact competition and see what it is. So we've only actually got 5,000 people we're competing with directly. And again, look, there's an Amazon product. Again, a few more sales pages and articles and the like here. So this is telling me I could very, very easily compete for this keyword. So that's another one that I'd write down. So we'll just go through this and we'll find those keywords. Here's another one, stop snoring free. Anything over about 500 searches is good. So stop snoring free, I would do the same for. Let's scroll down and see what else there is. So you can see there's plenty more keywords here. How to stop snoring at, that's possibly another one to target. Stop you snoring, that's another one. Look at that, there's no advertiser competition, almost 600 searches a month. So I want to show you one more thing here before we finish this video. At the bottom here, Google comes up with some suggestions for you. What these are other keywords that you may be interested in using. These are keywords that are similar to the one you've typed in. So what I do is I would start picking some of these, snoring remedy, snoring mouthpiece, snoring products. I would take these, feed them into Google right at the top, and go through and pick keywords out of there. What I'm looking for is somewhere between 10 and 20 keywords really, and these are going to form the basis of my articles, my blog categories, my website page names, my titles of my articles. They're going to be the focus of my entire SEO and link building options, and very, very quickly you'll be ranking well. Remember, if I'm targeting stop snoring mouthpiece, stop snoring at home, stop snoring home remedies, etc., etc., what I'm doing is I'm not only targeting the long tail keywords, but I'm targeting the shorter bits as well. So I'm also targeting things like stop snoring. So it means while I'm ranking for those other keywords, I'm also building myself up in the search engines for the keyword stop snoring as well. So that will bring me even more traffic. But using these long tail keywords, you could be in the top 10 in Google in, let me think, less than a week. You know, sometimes even 2 or 3 days. It depends how quickly it takes for articles to be accepted, how much work you do and so on. But you can be ranking high very quickly and start enjoying traffic. And the quicker you get that traffic, the better it's going to look when it comes to selling the site, which means more money in your pocket. So that is keyword research and why it's so important. If you're serious about making money as a site flipper, do not skip this step. This is one of the most important steps. You do your niche research, then you do your keyword research, and then you have the foundation for building a site that will be supremely profitable for you. So that's what you do. Remember, make sure you do your keyword research. There are other tools you can buy that will do keyword research for you, but you don't need them. You can just use the AdWords Google tool. It's absolutely fantastic. It's very quick, very easy, and you've seen here how powerful it is. So have a look at all this, do your keyword research, and then start creating your articles and optimizing your website for those keywords.